What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be going over a new surprise update which had some new patch notes, and then we're going to also talk about the brand new zombies teaser, our first look at the season 3 mansion map and everything that you need to know about it. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. A reminder, I am doing an operator bundle giveaway if you want a chance to win. All you gotta do is comment down below your Activision ID and which bundle you want, but let's go ahead and get into it. So as for the first set of patch notes that we have, it says global event. So the TMNT event adjusted the end date to March 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think it may have gotten stretched. And then for the weapons in multiplayer and zombies exclusively, the D1.3 sector, they mentioned our initial design for the D1.3 sector ricochet blades revolved around quickly launching many high-speed blades meant to perform best blind firing into enclosed spaces. We have been following your feedback and agree that in practice, the use cases for this ammo type are too low. The ricochet blades will now do 100 damage to enable one-hit kills, and to compensate, we are lowering the fire rate and projectile speed. We think the popularity of this ammo type will see some new interest with these changes, and look forward to seeing more of your cross-map kill cams in the multiplayer. Now, as for the changes they did to it, ricochet blades increased damage from 75 to 100, decreased the rate of fire, decreased projectile velocity, improve bouncing speeds and physics. For the gunsmith, address the issue that prevented the gunsmith from being accessible while in a match, added on March 3rd. Multiplayer for the maps bullet, the sliding doors will no longer open when shot. That was added on March 3rd. Modes, private match infected, addressed an issue with spawns and re-enabled the game mode in private match. For the perks tracker, remove the unintentional outline effect when ADS pinging enemies. That was added on March 3rd. For the challenges D1.3 sector, address the issue that would prevent the fast times camo challenge from tracking. The UI tracked and near completion challenges are now sorted by completion percentage, which was added on the 3rd as well. And then for zombies, so map Citadel de More addressed the issue where the Guardian could sometimes bypass Dying Wish and the down state when attacking. For the weapons in particular, addressed the issue that prevented the overheat meter from displaying when using the belt-fed LMG mag attachment. Known issue, the overheat meter UI will appear when equipping the Beam Smasher Wonder weapon and will be removed in subsequent updates. Now, as for the Warzone patch notes that we got, so event, same exact thing. The TMNT one has been extended to March 20th at 10 a.m. Now, they did do some weapon balance changes, and that was pretty much it. So SMG Superi 46, the Bore 99 short barrel sprint speed benefit reduced from 8% to 4%. The Rescue 9 stock sprint speed benefit reduced from 8 to 4% as well. So it looks like that saw a nerf. For the melee weapons, MW2 and MW3 melee weapons, tac sprint speeds now match Black Ops 6 tactical sprint speeds. For the special D1.3 sector, ricochet blades increase damage from 75 to 100, decrease the rate of fire, decrease projectile velocity, and improve bouncing speeds and physics. Now, alongside all of this, Call of Duty did drop new marketing for the Season 3 update. This was actually very unexpected, but Treyarch went ahead and posted the first teaser at the Mansion Zombies map, and this is the image that they posted. They said, personal log, Edward Richtofen recording, and then this is the image that we have. So it says right here, Project Janus, February 28th, 1991. It looks like it's going to be taking place around a couple weeks after the events of Liberty Falls, the Tomb, and everything like that. So the crew went off right away as soon as those events happened, and I guess that's when it's going to start. Now, what makes this map very interesting, first off, this is the same exact mansion that we saw with the Liberty Falls intro cutscene, the animation. We got to see a little bit of what it looks like inside from that animation. A second thing is that when you actually play Liberty Falls, outside of the POI, there's actually the mansion being showcased. You can barely see it. It's exactly the same. Now, one other thing is that the map size of this seems like it's going to be medium. According to the Ghosts of Hope, he mentions that they're going to all be similar size to maybe like the Tomb, Liberty Falls, and then the last two zombies map that we get are going to be more of the bigger scaled ones. So imagining this being the size of Liberty Falls and the Tomb, I'm curious to see what type of implements they make to that, what type of areas, rooms, corridors are going to be available within this. We know that there's going to be the main underground area that has to do with the entire Easter egg, where basically Richtofen he got pulled into the dark ether towards the end of the cinematic, and it looks like the crew may actually end up meeting him this time around, because it says personal log Edward Richtofen recording. So I'm thinking that there's going to be more of a presence with him this time around. around. We may get to see the crew interact with him. Maybe they'll accidentally save him from the Dark Ether, even though they're trying to kill him and then bring Sam back. But before we talk more about the crew and the storyline and all that, one thing is the fact that they're posting this image and now tells us that there's probably going to be more images in the upcoming days. So right now, this is just the entrance. So maybe at the start, you'll begin here outside of the mansion, and then you'll be able to open doors and work your way through. Over the next couple days, you're going to get images of maybe what the second room looks like, the underground area, similar to the past teasers that we've gotten. And another thing is the fact that they are showing these images now means that this might actually release at the launch of Season 3. So they're not going to be solely focusing on Verdansk and Warzone, but Zombies is also going to end up getting the map in the first part of the update, because if it was going to happen in Reloaded, they wouldn't market this right now almost a month before the Season 3 update drops. So that's some really good news for those of you guys who are Zombies players and looking forward to actually playing this map. Now, going back to the storyline, I think this is where the climax, the biggest, or the turn of events begin happening. We know that they have worked their way to collecting the Sentinel artifact and then bringing it to Sam. And now that Sam is about to retrieve it here with this ending Easter egg, I think there's going to be some sort of a plot twist, whether Sam turns out to be evil, not who they thought she was. Maybe it was Edward Richtofen the whole time. I have no idea, but you could definitely expect that there's going to be some sort of turn of events, a massive climax, because as you know, so far everything has been going to plan according to the crew, and something always typically goes wrong, especially when it comes to Zombies. So I think it's going to end up happening within this map. It's pretty obvious at this point. A lot of people assume that with Sam saying, hey, bring it over to Liberty Falls, I know exactly what to do with that Sentinel artifact, and they're just blindly heading over there. And then you got to remember, Blanchard is still there in the security room, so when the crew heads there, he's probably going to be a part of the comms, helping them secure, or I guess try to help and free Richtofen, even though he may not be telling them that's exactly what they're going to be doing. And then on top of this, there may not end up being an intro cutscene. I really hope there is, but it just seems like with the actors and the voice actor strike and the situations going on with that, we didn't get an intro cutscene last Zombies map, and I hope that we end up getting it this time, because it seems like this is a very important map. And I'm pretty sure we all want to know what's been going on with the crew, what's happening on their way there, when they ended up getting there. Did they meet Blanchard? How did it go through? And just that stuff, just to cover exactly the basis and get us started on the map. But that's what to expect. It looks like that will be launching very soon with the Season 3 update. On top of this, as DLC weapons and things like that we've talked about in the past, the Wunderwaffe DG2 is one of the leaked weapons, and then alongside that, we also have the Raygun Mark II, which has been mentioned in the files for quite a while now, so we may be seeing one or two of these Wonder weapons available within this map. But we're going to get more information. I'm going to have a more dedicated video. But anyways, that's all they got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you found it informative. Don't forget to hit that like and sub button, and I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.